The kicker, Chad Ryland, ready to get things started. And off we go here on Monday night. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jayden Daniels. Right to the air goes Daniels. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
Take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. We'll try to run it here with Cora. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away. Back deep, Anthony Gould. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
If you ever want to get an idea, Mike, of just how competitive this guy is, when we talked to him the other day, despite the fact that he put up ridiculous numbers a week ago, you could tell that it was bothering him that he came up just shy of passing that 500-yard mark. I mean, he jokingly said, what? Well, now he has something to chase. I could be even better. And while I don't think he was necessarily serious, it wouldn't shock me one bit if he put up similar numbers at the end of this one. Week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He'll let this go for Pickens. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. And he's into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Black Knights. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Black Knights will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Commanders offense and Jayden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Cora. And he will have the Commanders' 1st down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On the RPO, a throw to Flowers. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6. At their 49-yard line.
Here comes Corum. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here comes 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Commanders first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
At the 34-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Corum. He'll get this ahead for about 3. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down. So we've played one. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Black Knights are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Black Knights move out on top, 14-0. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. McLaughlin now on the return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Houston. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Black Knights will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. McLaughlin now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Samuel brought in motion. Once again, it's Corum. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Washington.
That's good for a Washington Commanders.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Washington. It's his second touchdown of the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Commanders get back in it. It is 21-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one on target to Watson. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Black Knights add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and receiver Zay Flowers heading back onto the field. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Samuel brings this in along the sideline. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go.
Here's Daniels. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try and pick this up by running option to the right. And he'll get this to the 35. That's good enough for the 1st down. On play action, Daniels. He's going to run it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
That's good for a Washington.
Throwing now, Daniels. There he goes again. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set.
They'll throw with Daniels. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Daniels. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
That's another Washington 1st down.
Daniels now on 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Let's go now.
Daniels gonna throw again. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Commanders. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders are able to cut into the deficit. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. The Black Knights offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
Next to score, Black Knights 35, Commanders 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And he'll have a Commander's first down as he's able to get it to the 37-yard line. Daniels now going to look to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Cora. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing is Daniels. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Extra point now by Riley. It's up and good. And the Black Knights are able to extend the lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And third down coming up. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Black Knights. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Black Knights stretch things out even further.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. McLaughlin now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
Man in motion is Smith. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down. Throwing on second down. Daniels. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, we have hit halftime here on a head. Both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The Black Knights offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And he will dive into the end zone. 91 yards. Touchdown, Houston. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he works his way through an opening, up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Now a 3rd and 2. On the zone read, a hand here to Cora. First down and more past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Corum. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Van Sinnen was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Washington. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Commanders will get just a bit closer. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return.
Anthony Gould on the return.
So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. To the air now on 1st and 10. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, White Knight.
Trap 60, 79 Bronco.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Houston. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect,
so they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
At the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for Washington. 1st down.
Come on, set.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, it's Corum. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Ready up.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Reload, reload.
They'll stay on the ground with Corum. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Commanders' 1st down.
Moore going in motion.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Running forward is Corum. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A 1st down picked up on the ground.
this just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 16.
Let's go.
So, 3 quarters now in the books.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Daniels. That one taken in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown Commanders. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And not the best of returns. He'll dive to... They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Track 60. 19. Pioneer.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Throwing now from the gun. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights. Now Ryland for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Black Knights add on to their already sizable lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
the 31-yard line.
On second down, it's Daniels. He'll tuck it and take off.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for Blake Corum out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a second down.
Here we go. Ready?
On play action, Daniels. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Daniels. Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing again. Daniels. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Commanders cut into the lead a little bit. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. Back to throw. Going up top. That is hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Houston. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half.
Commanders 35.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The home team's offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will get just a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. look to throw here to begin the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for our visitors. Their winning ways continue. They've